In your face, son.
Hello YouTube, welcome to the second Low Budget Gamer TV podcast. I'm here with LCP 5590 and Kadena 450. And today, why don't you tell them what we're going to talk about?
Alright then, people. We're going to get off some news through MAG, the latest PS3 shooter that supposedly is getting a lot more for online than you expect, with a lot more info coming through. And then after that, we're going to talk about a little thing we like to call Assassin's Creed 2, which there's been a new edition coming out, or a big announcement has been announced for it, and who knows what that's going to be. And then after that, we're going to go and start with some Halo Reach news as well too. And then, last but not least, news from the Wii.
Alright, and then I'm going to be talking a little bit about the new WoW patch for my viewers. But basically what's going down is, for MAG, we're going to be talking about its speculated release date. If you don't know what MAG is, it's the 256-player online shooter from the longtime developers of the SOCOM series. It's yet to have a release date officially, but retail giant like GameStop currently has the game listed for January 22nd or January 12th, 2010. But GameFly has the game listed for January 31st. So it's probably going to be released anywhere between, January 1st and January 31st, 2010. So probably anywhere in that month. But as far as the game itself goes, a lot of people are speculating if the 256 players limit is actually going to work, or whether or not you're actually going to be able to see 256 players online at once. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, actually, I also got something to add to there. According to news of a friend, they was telling me that they're planning to add over 350, but this is just a rumor, that they're going to plan to add 350 players more added to it. That's just a rumor.
Right. But how do you guys think it will work? Like, do you guys literally think that a 256 player game would work? Like, what about you, Kadena?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I've played games on the PlayStation. Wait, is this a PlayStation 3 exclusive?
Yeah, it is.
The only thing I gotta say is that that's a train wreck waiting to happen. Cause I mean, I really hate to say this, but like their online system is horrible. Like compared to like the Xbox. Like I'm not trying to start a whole debate here about which is better, but like they don't really have like the best online.
Well, we talked about this last podcast. What basically happens is that since PSN is free, obviously it's going to be lacking in features than a pay-to-play service, or a pay-to-play service, because, well, with pay-to-play you have more updates, more features, and just overall a better and less laggy service due to the fact that they can afford better servers for it. That's the same thing with free-to-play MMOs and pay-to-play MMOs. Obviously, Free Realms from Sony Online and Entertainment is going to have more lag than World of Warcraft. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but but not only that, but to have like 200, at least over 200 people playing. I don't know. I really think it can go either way, depending on how hard they work on the server,
Yeah, I heard that it's going to be dedicated servers, and I heard that there's going to be 3 factions, and the 256 players are actually going to be, yes, in one server, but you're probably never going to actually see all 256 grouped up into a ball, because that would be horrible. And apparently the spawn points are very varied, like they're in different places, and so you don't get clumped up a lot, which should be okay. But we'll have to see how that turns out. There is a gameplay trailer on YouTube if you guys want to go check that out. I'll give you guys a link in the description. But as far as MAG goes, pretty much it's going to come out in probably Q1 2010, so we'll just have to see how it goes. So we'll probably be doing a hands-on review of MAG when it releases, so be sure to look out for that next year. Now, moving on to Assassin's Creed 2, Ubisoft just announced the limited edition for this game. It comes with an 8.5-inch collectible Ezio statue, an art book of Assassin's Creed 2, premium collectible metal case, 2 exclusive in-game maps, Palazzo Medici and Santa Maria del Fari. I probably pronounced that wrong, but additional content DVD behind the scenes of Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed 2 soundtrack. As far as this limited edition goes, I don't know what the 2 new maps are. Maybe that's just an extended story, considering this game is, I believe, is a single-player game. But the main thing that I'm interested in is the metal case and the DVD and the art book and the action figure type thing, the collectible statue, because it is very tall considering what other statues usually are. It's a little bit bigger than the BioShock statue, if you guys had that one. But as far as that goes, they just announced that 3 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, and I gotta say I'm pretty excited for it. It's gonna go for a listed price of $80, so it's a little on the pricey side, but for this bundle specifically, I actually do think it's actually worth the extra $20, opposed to something like the Hardened Edition for Modern Warfare 2.
Exactly. What is it, like $130?
Yeah, actually, they have for Modern Warfare 2. They have the Hardened Edition and the Prestige Edition, and they're completely different. What I'm saying is the Hardened Edition, the limited edition, it just comes with like a tin case, Call of Duty Classic, and a really thin art book, and they charge you 20 extra bucks, which is a little absurd in my opinion. But something like this, where they actually give you a really tall statue. This is a big statue, considering what they usually give you, those little miniatures in the collector's editions. But this is a big character that they give you. So, and then they also give you the 2 new maps. So I honestly think yes, it's worth it. What do you guys think?
Oh, for Assassin's Creed, if you're a fan of the first one and you really enjoyed it, this is just the must-buy for this limited edition. If you really love Assassin's Creed, this is just your.
It's just for you.
Yeah, basically, really for you.
If they don't kill the story like they usually do in all the second titles.
Yeah, I mean the third Assassin's Creed apparently is going to be the actual character who you play as, which is kind of weird because he has a lot of assassins in his family. So apparently he's gonna be a futuristic assassin in Assassin's Creed 2. So we'll have to see or Assassin's Creed 3. Excuse me. That's how we'll probably have to see how that goes. But as far as it goes, he's already got Altair from Assassin's Creed 1 as an assassin. Now he has Ezio as another assassin. So he's got a weird family. But pretty much that's all we got for Assassin's Creed 2 right now. But as far as news goes for it, we will update you guys casually about this game. And we'll probably be starting a blog too once we get the website going. So be sure to check that out. Next we have Halo Reach. Basically what this is, it's a first-person shooter coming from Bungie. And Bungie has announced, I believe it was a month ago, but we're just talking about it now, they announced that it's their last Halo game. So they're dropping the franchise completely, as much money as they make from it. I honestly think this is a dumb move for the company, but what do you guys think?
I don't know, like, honestly, like, I'm a big Halo fan, and, like, honestly, they're kind of, like, stretching it a little too much with the whole Halo franchise. Like, since they're also going to be having, like, a little anime series, and not to mention Halo ODST. I think with Reach, they're going to kind of push it, you know? Especially since, like, honestly, like, for me, Halo 3 was, like, a big disappointment. Because
it really was.
It basically, all it was, like, a remake of the first one with, like, a little slightly tweaked up engine, better graphics.
Yeah, they should have just kept the Halo 2 engine and just made it better.
I was gonna say,
it feels like it was Halo 1-ish.
I was gonna say here one more thing, Leno. The way how I look at it, it kind of reminds me how Metal Gear is. You know, with Kojima saying this is gonna be the last Metal Gear. I doubt if Bungie's gonna say this is gonna be the last Halo. I have a good feeling Halo 4 should be coming around the corner soon.